Hi, right now we're going to prepare the Aubergine Parmigiana, and one of the first things we need to do, I've got a griddle pan here, it's actually a panini style pan, and I'm just going to get this nice and hot so that we can char grill each of the aubergines in a short while. I've also got a light wok pan, that's what I'm going to be using to make the sauce in a little while. But first of all, one of the first things that we need to do is just chop up the onion very finely and make sure that we're chopping up some garlic as well. It should be one medium onion and one clove of garlic. I like garlic, so 2-3 if you like garlic. We want to top and tail the onion nicely. It needs to be nice and fresh onion. If you're sensitive to onions, so that you don't want to cry too much as you're doing this and peeling off the skin and chopping them, then you could use a slice of stale bread on the knife to absorb some of the juices that come out. Slice it in half, and then what you're doing is very finely preparing, not all the way through, but just to the edge, making sure that you're cutting nice and finely and no chopping with your fingers. Okay, just move that to one side for a moment. I want a nice sharp knife. I like my little Aubergine knife. I've had this more than 30 years now, they're well worth the investment. Okay, so there's our little onion nice and finely chopped. I can already feel the heat from the pan coming through. Very good. And of course for the garlic, what you want to be doing, just make life a little easier, just crush it a little with the knife, makes it easier to peel. And then you get rid of the peeling, just push it to the side for the moment. And now I like to crush them a bit to get the oils out and then finely chop it. And there we go, and all of the juices are coming through, so keep it nice and finely chopped. If you've got a garlic crusher, you can crush it if you want. It's entirely up to you. The more you crush it, the less garlic you basically need. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. We're just going to get the pan on for these things, for the onions and so on. A good glug of olive oil, decent olive oil or extra virgin, good glug in there. What you want to be doing is getting your garlic in first. Just let that just begin to get hot. Now you can get the pan hot to start with. It depends on the type of pan you've got. This is a Tefal non-stick one, so it takes very little time to get ready. That's what it's doing, so I'm not scratching the pan of course. And in a moment I'm going to add the onions. So the garlic is getting nice and slightly browned at this point, and my griddle pan is getting nice and hot. So now I just want to sweat these onions off a little bit. That's why I use, for this case, I put a lid for this pan, give it a little bit of a stir. Not that high heat, but it's a relatively small aspect. Just whilst that's getting up to temperature, turn it down a little bit. And what I want to be doing is preparing the aubergine. I'm going to take off the stalk. I don't think I'll actually remove it fully, but there you go. And then let's cut it down. Straight down the middle, easy. Sort of medium and small. This is a dish at the moment. I'm only actually making this for 2 people. So rather than do a whole, roughly 1 centimetre sized dishes, slices. 1cm sized slices. You could slice the whole, and we want the outer piece. Got a lot of seeds in this one. It's getting a little bit old, not as fresh as some might report. Particularly here, what we want to be looking for is the smaller aubergines, not just the Bindal. They have a very different flame. But smaller aubergines, less likely to have worms, and generally speaking, they're fresher. Okay, now these are ready to place in the griddle in a moment. And that griddle is absolutely red hot. Okay, so my onions are nicely sweated off. Having the lid on, stop them burning, keep lots of nice moisture in there. I'm cheating slightly, I'm using a tin tomato. That's quicker and easier, but use fresh if you want the sweetness of the fresh. These are already diced. If they're not diced, what you want to be doing is chopping them up. But you want to keep this nice and moist. The mixture going nicely. This is dried mixed herbs. You could use mixed herbs, oregano, fresh, like every time is better. Just nicely get that going in the pan. Just let it simmer, turn the heat right down, and just let that simmer away. Okay, now the griddle pan is very, very hot. You may be able to see the smoke on there. What I want to do is very quickly put these in. Now, normally I would have my extract fan going, but unfortunately the noise is so big on this that you won't be able to hear it on the video, and I have to redo the voiceover. So rather than mess about with that, for the moment I'm just going to put these down in here. Do them in batches. And the great thing with this particular griddle pan, it's a panini style pan, is you can put the lid on top so it will hold it down nicely. Just giving the tomato and onion sauce a little bit of a stir here. So gel nicely. These really don't take very long in this type of pan. Flip them over. All I want to do is char them a little bit. And you can do this on the barbecue, you can do it on a griddle, you can do it on a thick bottomed pan. What you want is just char them a bit. Gives a nice charcoaly flavour to the aubergine. And we'll do all of those, and then we'll start to put it together in a moment. Okay, so we've just finished getting all the aubergines ready. Now we're just going to finish off the sauce here. And I turned it off for a moment just because it was bubbling away. Just get that nice and going. We've got the onions, got the garlic, the herbs, and the tomatoes nicely put together in there. Now, what I want to be doing is adding a little bit of a slug of wine vinegar. Not overly much, but use it as zest, a bit of tang. Delicious little add-on to tomato sauces. Anything with a little bit of a kick, Worcester sauce vinegar is excellent, not too much. Otherwise you'll be adding sugar in order to compensate, and then you're going to be putting on far too much. And I've got a handful of fresh basil. This is Thai basil. Just tear it up a bit and throw it in there. Beautiful, beautiful. Thai basil is a lot cheaper here, a lot easier to get hold of. Just turn that temperature down a bit. And the smell coming off here is fantastic. You just want to get that going in there a little bit. Now, right now you can choose if you want to leave this chunky, fantastic. Otherwise, what you want to be doing is putting this in a blender, pureeing it, and you've got a delightful pure tomato sauce here. Now, that's nice and hot. What you want to get is a Pyrex dish or an earthenware dish. As I mentioned, this is just for 2 people, so I don't want to be making too much for today, but you'll use a slightly bigger dish for 4 or 8 people. Just whilst that sauce is finishing off, I want to grate myself some Parmesan. I'm going to do some freshly grated. You can buy, of course, Parmesan grated already. And you want to be using the finer side if you've got a choice on your grater. I like using these types of graters. It stops you chopping your fingers off and getting blood everywhere. Nice clean board, of course. Making sure that you're getting plenty of Parmesan. I like a lot. I can add an awful lot of cheese to my food, so if you're not quite so keen on this much Parmesan, don't you worry about it. That's up to you. Do it according to taste. Okay, so now we're ready to put it together. So you get yourself an earthenware or a Pyrex dish. If you're using a baking tin, you want to make sure you greased it. It doesn't want to be too large, and what we start with is a nice first layer of the tomato sauce coming through. Put that thin layer at the bottom. It's going to be all of the juices in there. And put a little bit more in there. Come through. And then you want to put in a layer of the char-grilled aubergines. Okay. A wide dish like this will probably only end up with one layer. And that's good. You might end up with 2 layers, depending on how many people you're feeding with. Let's leave it like that for the moment. Then I want to do is going with the Parmesan right the way across. And put that in there nicely. So half the Parmesan is going in there. Now I want to, in this case I'm going to put the rest of the tomato across. And look at the colours of that. Beautiful colours coming through. And let's just push that to the sides a little bit. So what we're beginning to do is build up a little flavour here. Extra pieces over the top. This is I'm spreading it out just a little bit more. Put short on the aubergine for this. And again, cover this with the Parmesan. Now this is the breadcrumbs which we've prepared earlier. You want the breadcrumbs going over. You might want to pan fry these in some oil and herbs. Quite a lot of breadcrumbs because it is that gratinate sort of top over that, and then finish it off. In my case I'm going to finish it off with the rest of the Parmesan. As I say, I like a lot of Parmesan, so not a problem. Now, I have not put any salt or in the sauce. A little taste earlier, it was far too delicious without the salt. People can always add their own salt, but I do like to add a little bit of pepper on top. And that's ready to go in the oven. Okay, so we're just going to put this in the oven. The oven's preheated, it's got up to 190, it's just short of it at the moment. It's on convection setting, but a standard oven will do. 190, about 30 minutes. So it's nice and bubbly on the top, and you've got that nice golden glow, and it will be perfect. You might want to put a bit of mozzarella on the top of that, a bit of cheddar, entirely up to you. And there's the Parmigiana. It's just finished baking, about 30 minutes in the oven, and it's ready to serve. Eat immediately. Enjoy.